I had a really severe panic attack last night. I'm gonna have to send an ambulance because basically what was happening is today is a very exciting day because in preparation for the big baby shower, Spencer is just currently clearing an area because we have got a delivery. I'll stand in the shade because it's so bright, but I'm not complaining. But we've got an amazing delivery coming today from Laura James because we've kitted the garden out for Analia, but we now need to kit the garden out for us adults. So, especially with like 35 people coming to the baby shower, I've got no furniture, but I have now. So they just called me and said that they were going to be about 15 minutes away. So Spencer's clearing the decking area now because we've got a 9-seater. Incredible. I'm so excited. I'm going to show you before and after. We've got like this LED parasol. Very excited. I'm going to show you the before and after now. So this is the area where it's going. It's going to be our little adult area. I'm very excited. We've got some more decking coming around the side, but for the moment we wanted to put it here. So this is going to be the before and I'm going to show you the after. There's a little sneak peek then, hun buns. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Are you?
Yeah, I just got a little excited.
Oh my God, we're finally going to have adult furniture.
It's going to be nice, a little area, to be fair.
Yes. It's currently the next day and baby Prince is currently taking it all out of its packaging. Very exciting stuff. I'm actually so buzzing. Are you?
Guilty, yeah.
Like we're actually going to have somewhere to sit instead of me chilling on the towel.
Where do you want to have your salad tonight then, Gil?
Oh, out here. Oh my God, you won't get it done times for tonight, will you?
Challenge accepted.
Me and baby Bump are very grateful for the best daddy in the world. And the best husband, you're not my dad. We've actually decided that mid-plan, we're now going to switch it to over here because it's a bigger space area. We're trying to get extra patio actually, and we are going to deck all along the back there. But for the moment, this is going to be where it goes because I just think it's more space, and then we have people around for the baby shower and stuff. Because on the decking, it was actually too big. It was just too large, which I will take that it's too big and too large because yes to this. We're going to have so many people that are going to be able to sit there. I can day lounge. Look at it. It's so nice already. So we're going to make this area all nice and gorge. And hopefully it'll look lovely. I'm not going to lie and say I haven't seen glimpses.
It's taken me a while, but I've done, to be fair, it's been a good process.
Am I allowed to look completely now?
Yeah, go on and have a look. Yeah, sure.
Is the parasol up now?
Shall I pan to the parasol or shall I stay on you?
Stay on me to get my reaction and then go to the parasol.
Okay, go for it then, go on.
Ready?
Have a look. Take your shades off.
Oh my God, Spence, you did it! You did it! It's so nice!
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's actually so unreal. I actually can't get over. We've just cut because I've just been swearing, so we're just not going to do that again. Baby, how'd you get this to charge, the LED lights?
Solar.
What?
Yeah, a little 8-hour charge and we're off. Let me just do a little pan of it.
What, you don't actually have to charge it?
So nice. It is really nice. It's really good quality as well, because obviously I've been building it and it's so like sturdy.
I asked Spencer what he thinks he'd pay for this.
Yeah.
And he said a minimum
Bag of sand.
£1,000 for just this without the parasol.
Yeah, the parasol
this is $699. Like I think for the quality. Oh my God, that glass is a nice piece of glass.
It's nice. Yeah, my dad.
Oh my God,
be
you
all
have to
over
send
that
photos to my family because they're going to be so buzzing.
Yeah. Do you want me to show them the parasol?
Wait,
or do you want to
look,
show?
Yeah, show them the parasol in a second. But look, 9 people can sit here.
Get your shoes off.
I know I will. But 6 people and then 3,
Yeah.
9. But also, you can like push these out so they can be like beds. So me and Spencer can have 2 beds next to each other.
Yeah.
Just to chill and lounge.
So nice, isn't it?
Oh, I feel so lucky and feel so grateful because honestly, I'm not just saying this. We have kitted this garden out for Analia, but we've got so many people coming here. We love just sitting outside in the evenings.
Yeah, exactly.
With the baby monitor on. But it's just nice that I've got somewhere while she plays to sit and be pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh my God, let's get the parasol out, shall we?
Yeah, go for
Baby,
it.
I actually can't get over this.
Let's swap round.
It's so good. See, this is the thing. I've always told you, Laura James is they're so stylish, modern.
Yeah.
It's on trend. Like, they're so
Sleek.
affordable. They're sleek. Yeah.
Classy.
Good value for money as well. I'm not being funny, but for all their indoor furniture, outdoor furniture, I'm buzzing.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's get this out then. Show me. Baby Love's going to show me how to do this now then.
So we might actually move this over a little bit.
Yes.
Obviously to give more access to the
Yeah.
stalls. So, but it's got a 360-degree rotating canopy.
Oh my God. Are you sponsored by Laura James?
No,
He's not.
I've done my homework. So.
Listen, just really quickly as well, we're hoping to pave out here. So we've got more paving and we're hoping to deck this whole area back there. So we can get like... Sorry.
We'll talk about patio
Yeah.
Right
Okay,
now,
go.
we're gonna undo the Velcro.
Go.
And at first we'll release the handle and slide up.
Oh my God.
locked in.
Locked in.
We would then go in a clockwise motion.
I think I'm buzzing about the fact it's solar because I thought it was going to have to be plugged in.
Yeah, that's on the top. So
Spency, think about all the friends that we don't have that we can have round here.
So,
sorry,
make
Angel.
sure you turn it off in the evening, otherwise they'd be dead.
Oh, is there a little button?
Yeah, just here.
Okay.
Once we're in position,
oh my God.
Pull this back to get a tilt on the canopy.
Oh my God.
It doesn't just stop there, Hans.
What? Tell me.
We can then, once I pull the trigger, actually, if I've got to pull the trigger.
Read the Oh, look.
It rotates 360. I can't remember how.
We'll show them in a second. We'll get the instructions
out.
out.
I do know. There's a foot brake here.
What do you want, baby? 1 second. What's up? It's okay. You can spill the water. That's fine. Do you want to come outside and see what Daddy's doing? He's got the big umbrella. Quickly. It's amazing. Mummy, come get you. It's okay.
And
Yep.
spin.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How premium. Oh my God, Spence. Oh my God, we've never had anything like this.
Cool, isn't it? And then you just release the brake and it locks in where you've had it. Obviously,
Wow.
once you're putting it away, you've got to make sure that it's back at a horizontal angle.
Oh my God, he knows everything. That is amazing. I'm sorry.
Bring it back.
I need loads more things now from Laura James.
Slide it back
Oh
down,
my
push
God.
the clip.
And then, guys, I'm sorry, this is so unreal. We've actually got an egg chair coming from them as well that I think I'm going to put in the corner or something, but it just feels very adult, doesn't it?
It's very nice.
Yes! You bringing out your mat? You bringing out your mat? Go on then. That is amazing. Baby Love's going to watch Renalia now. Sorry that I interrupted you earlier because I know you were getting really excited. He's really buzzing that he made this himself because, you know, my dad would normally do things like this, but you did such an amazing job, Spency. Oh, honestly, this is just the great start to a great week.
It's a great summer.
To a great summer. I just feel really happy that we can eat somewhere out here. Here we go then, Hans. These are all the clothes. Well, there's more clothes upstairs, up in the loft. This is 0 to 6 months of clothes that I've... Actually, no, this isn't. This is. This is the 0 to 6 months. And another bag here. Oh, lovely. That fell on the floor. That one here. So Spence wants me to go through them because we've got 6 to 9 months upstairs, but these ones are going through for the baby. And then I can start putting some more stuff away upstairs because these are Renalia's clothes that are winter clothes that she doesn't need right now. So I've started sorting through stuff. So that is positive. So here we go, Hans. Big sort out. Got really excited because I've put this up here. I'm not taking out the plastic yet, but I sorted through one of the box. Oh, look, look. Apparently I shouldn't leave nappies out this long though. So someone said put them back away. So probably will do that. Got my nappy bags, got some wipes, got some muslins. I'm going to put extra baby grows there when I've washed them all. I haven't washed her clothes yet. And then I've got loads of bits from Freedom Mum here. So I've got temperature, nope, thermometer, nose sucker. I've got lots of different bits. Hair bits. What's all the fuss? Gas passer, oh goodness. There we go. Then I've got some breast pads. Yep, day and night ones. Nano Baby. Bepanthen, Metanium, and some petroleum jelly. This chest of drawers, by the way, is from IKEA, and these were from IKEA as well. I've made them fit. They shouldn't really fit, but they do. But also, back there is all the cotton wool. So brilliant. I got really excited because I started nesting. Okay, so I actually didn't think this would make me emotional, but it really is because I'm looking at dresses that Renalia wore. And I'm like, oh my God, she's never going to wear that again because she's big now. Like, she has such cute little outfits. How old was she were there? This one is... Oh my girl. This dress is 6 to 12 months. Oh my goodness. My baby, I remember in that like it was yesterday. And now she's 21 months. Like, what the actual fudge? Oh my God, and my next girl's gonna wear them. Oh my God, I feel so lucky. Oh, I'm so glad I kept these bits. I'm so glad I kept these bits. And I want to keep them for them when they're older, for their babies, if that's what they want. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. She's never going to be this small again. She's never going to be that small, but then my next baby's not even going to be big enough to get in these for ages. Oh, my hormones. Wowzers, wow. Sorry, but look how gorgeous they are. Look how gorgeous the little LEDs are. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Just wanted to show you at night. Oh my God, I love it so much. Okay, let's have a little chat. Hun buns, let's have a catch up. So, I wanted to fill you guys in on Normally I go on like Instagram stories or TikTok first and then, you know, sort of do some stories about it and stuff, but I just feel like I wanted to have a big old catch up with you guys because this week's been a bit difficult, and I feel like I'm not coming on here being Neggy Nancy in the slightest, but you know when sometimes you just want to have a little vent and a little chat. So I'm sorry if I'm looking over there, by the way, that's where my mirror is, but I'm going to do everything I physically can to talk to you guys. So I'm going to take a bit of magic cream. Oh, I'm going to take some of this actually. I'm going to give myself a pamper, Hans, because I'm 31 weeks pregnant, and this week has been, I feel like Renelia is preparing us for newborn. That's what I feel like it is. So, right, where do I even start? I start with some eye cream, actually, that's what I'm going to start with. So, she started nursery, she had her settling sessions, and then she had her first, like, fullish day. Can you hear her now? She's above me. She's asleep, but, oh, God, poor girl. So, basically, I promised you there will be some positive stuff in this chat, but I just wanted to just have a vent to my best friends, because sometimes, you know, when you're like, I just want to have a good old chat. So I'm just taking some Charlotte Tilbury magic cream. Something's got to work its magic on this face. She had her settling sessions at nursery. She has been other settings before, but basically, because obviously when she got ill, things had to change. So anyway, she's starting this new nursery, really excited, love the nursery. One of my friends, she's not having any of it. I can't film. I'm actually going to film this tonight, probably. I won't do my makeup. I'll just have a chat with you guys because I've just literally been asleep on her floor with her. Yes. Mummy's talking to her friends. So, yes. I'm knackered. My back hurts, so I'll explain everything later, but I will come back on here tonight, but I'm not going to be able to do my makeup and stuff because there's absolutely no point. So I'll see you soon. All right. Oh, I look like an absolute state. My hair is so greasy. I'll give it a brush. I'll just give it a wash tonight. Oh, horrible. I can't even put makeup on or act like I'm not a slob because look, I've got food on me. I don't think I've slept properly for like 10 days in a row consecutively. Right, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to film this for because she's upstairs, she's not sleeping, she's with Spencer, so I can't even go to the toilet without being like, she's like, here. So I don't know how long I've got, but I thought I'd just come on here. I'm going to probably be not myself right now because I'm at the end of my tether. I just feel just feel a bit low. That's me being honest. My hormones are obviously all over the shop and I'm not sleeping at all. So I'll just explain it really quickly. So Renelia had her settling sessions at nursery. They were difficult. I had to stay with her like four times. And then like the last two, I went out for like half an hour and an hour. And I did say to them like, you know, she probably will be a challenge because, you know, all children are different, but I feel like I know my child, she's quite attached and I wouldn't change that, I wouldn't change her for the world. But anyway, on the Monday, she had her first full day at nursery. Well, first full day, it was like 9 till 3. And they called me, they were like, she doesn't want to sleep, blah, blah, blah. So I went and picked her up. They managed to get her to sleep in the pram, like 2.5 hours later, she went for a 20-minute sleep in the pram. But when I picked her up, she had like this runny nose of like green snot. And I was like, and obviously if you know Renelia's history, she was in hospital for a long time, she was on steroids. She was in hospital for a week, but she was on steroids for like 8 weeks. And then we had to keep going back in and out of hospital. And she's under the London hospital for the condition that she had. And what is that down there? That is a dead fly. That is absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much. Love the summer. Although it's raining outside today. So, long story short, we'd done quite well. Like the last couple of months, she had like a few colds, whatever, but we'd done quite well. And then she came home from nursery and she just didn't seem herself. And I was like, it must be because she's only had a 20-minute sleep. Like she must be knackered. Bearing in mind, at this point, we're definitely in a peak regression. So there's a regression, whether people look into them or not, but from 18 to 24 months, they're really developing and their brain's going completely wild and lots of different things are changing for them and they're going through different leaps and they're, you know, lots of things are just changing. Well, this is our developmental leap of some description because she has just been, so you guys will know that she didn't sleep for like 11.5 months. I was breastfeeding her and she was waking up every like 2 hours. We had a sleep trainer and then we ended up getting, you know, some help and she sleeps now. She sleeps from like, well, she did. She sleeps from like 7 till like 5:30, 6. And she never wakes up in the night really, ever. But this regression has sent us into a different level, especially being like nearly 8 months pregnant. It has absolutely sent us into a wild one. So for the last like 2 weeks, she's not sleeping at all. It takes us like 2.5, 3 hours to get her to go to sleep at night. So we'll start bedtime at like 7. We've done loads of different things. We've tried pushing her bedtime back, bringing it forward, cutting her nap, all lots of different things. But it's definitely some sort of regression because we've tried stretching different things and doing different things, getting her out of her bed, taking her out of that situation, going for a pram walk, trike walk I say. And yeah, it's been like 3.5, 4 hours sometimes to get her to sleep. She'll wake up in the night. She needs me next to her, holding her face. She needs me in the crib, which hasn't been ideal because I'm heavily pregnant, but then I also feel so bad because she needs me. So, and it's not her fault that I'm pregnant. So I've been getting in and out of the crib. And then the minute I leave, she wakes up and screams. So I've been falling asleep in the crib, then waking up and I'm like, I need to go back to bed. And it's just been hard because I know that this isn't a reflection of Spencer because he's amazing. But when you're not very well, you want your mum. And I have, I've tried to share the load way more than I ever would have because I'm like, baby, I'm pregnant. Like, please, can you do this? Can you do that? And he does it. And she just kicks off. She goes absolutely like not having any of it. But sometimes through the regression, he's managed to go in a couple of times and he'll be the one that reads her stories and stuff and then she goes to sleep. So brilliant. So that's really helped. Then Monday came around and I think it's just thrown us all for 6 because my dad's not here at the moment. So my dad's the only person that we really have close here. He's not here at the moment. So we don't have anyone to kind of just come around and sort of lighten the load in some respects. Not moaning about that, but sometimes when you're both like just lacking of sleep and you're both in that situation of like, we've got work to do, we've got this, and obviously now. So yeah, and my mum's at a full-time job. Spencer's parents are like 2.5, 3 hours away. So anyway, long story short, and they have jobs and other grandchildren to look after. So anyway, Monday, I said to Spencer, like, she's not well. And he was like, do you think? And I was like, yeah, I just feel like something's off. Like there's a regression and then there's this. And it was like screaming. And I was like, she's so tired. Like she just doesn't want to sleep and she's so tired. And I was like, really confused by it, but we kind of put it down to like her being at nursery, maybe being a bit wired because she was all excited about it. And then just feeling like, oh, maybe, just maybe it's because she's overtired. She's so overtired that she needs that sleep. So anyway, Tuesday came around and I was like, this can't just be a cough and a cold. And the cough was really persistent at this point, like really persistent. And I was like, oh, she's got sick from nursery. Everyone warned us of that. And when she went to her first nursery, she was like that as well. She picked up things and stuff like that. So that's why we were advised to have her in a childminder before when she'd come out of hospital because there's less children, lots of different things like that. So anyway, Tuesday came around, I was like, this just doesn't feel right. It just didn't sit right with me. And the cough kept getting worse. And I was just like, I think she's got bronchiolitis. I don't know, I just had this feeling. I'd seen other children with it once when we were in hospital. I have known friends that children have had it. And I was like, this just sounds like such a phlegmy, very, very, very nasty cough. Like she's retching to cough. She's choking on her phlegm. I was like, this isn't right. So then we called the ambulance. So then we called 111 because she was just up all night. So like for like 2-3 days, I think she slept like, I don't know. She slept absolutely nothing at all. And she needed me. I thought she was giving up breastfeeding. It was like a very emotional day. I was like, oh my God, like she's given up breastfeeding and that's fine. This is the end of our journey. And I was looking back at all of these old videos, photos. She's picked that back up again because she's unwell, clearly. She doesn't want to drink any milk. No cow's milk, no oat milk, no chocolate milk. I cannot get any milk in her. Obviously because her throat's hurt. I don't know. Maybe she just, I don't know. I've tried cold, I've tried hot. Anyway, I was like, Spence, I think you need to call 111. He called 111 because this was in the evening. This was at like, I don't know, I can't remember. This was late now. And then they were like, we're going to have to, she'd gone to sleep for a little bit and then woken up, and they were like, we're going to have to send an ambulance, because basically what was happening is she was going like this to breathe. She was wheezing and she was sucking in like, I was like, what the actual hell? Like, I've read before that if their stomach goes underneath their ribs or something. Anyway, that's what she was doing. She was really overcompensating, like it was all like convulsing. And she was like, and I was like, oh my God. Obviously at this point, by this point, I tried steaming, I tried Sterimar, which we are still doing. Obviously, you know, Calpol, Nurofen, those kind of things. But she was just not herself. Like, I know my child when she's tired and poorly with like a little cough and a cold, and I know her when she's not well. And especially with Renalia's history, we have to be on top of that because her immune system has been weakened from what she had and with her steroids and all those different things. Anyway, but apparently this is really common to pick up from nursery. So then we went up to the ambulance came round and Renalia went absolutely ballistic. Like, I always thought that children were just like memory of a goldfish, and I know that we forget things as we get older, but she has not forgotten her time in hospital. She's not forgotten medical professionals. She is quite scarred from it all. And I've tried so many different things, like buying her little like doctor sets and all these different things, and really trying to, you know, anyway, fine, she'll forget it when she gets older, and that's what makes me feel better. Anyway, the ambulance were like, we can see she's overcompensating breathing. They wouldn't even be able to put this on her to listen to her thing, because they were like, she was screaming, scratching, going absolutely crazy. She was like, go away from me. So then they were like, can we get in the ambulance, take you to the hospital? Got in the ambulance, she was just pulling everything apart. They were like, do you want to sit on the bed with her? And she was just not having any of it. Like, my child doesn't let down. She doesn't go cry, and then give in. No. She's stubborn like her dad. She will not give in. So Spencer got in the ambulance and was like, why don't I just drive up? And they were like, yeah, okay, if you're happy to do that, like, we can take her. We don't care that she's like this. I was like, no, we might as well get her in a better position. So we got to the hospital, and then at the hospital they were like, there was like only like 3 families in front of us. It was really, really quite quiet. But they said basically that there was only one doctor on shift, and behind the scenes, obviously, there's all the other inpatients. So they were like, we can't tell you how long it's going to be, but it's going to be a lengthy time. By this point, Renalia had had 15 minutes and like 15 minutes sleep in like 12 hours. She had not slept at all. So I was like, I can't keep her up here for this long. They put a little thing on her foot, and she did say that she can hear she's wheezy. It's very bubbly, raspy, and she can see her chest. So I was like, okay, no temperature though. She never has temperature really for anything like that, which I never do. Even when I've been really unwell in the past, I never spike a temperature really. The maximum temperature she's ever had was like 37.9, and that's really hot for her. So anyway, long story short, I decided and I said, listen, I can't sit up here all night. Some parents in front of us have been there for hours. I was like, she was going crazy. She wasn't having any of it. So I was like, right, I'm going to make a conscious decision that by this point, it was a few hours in the morning. I was like, we will go to doctors in the morning. So Spencer went to the doctors at 7:30. It doesn't open till 8:30, but he wants to be the first person that waited outside. So, and I'm in with Renalia at this point. Renalia's been sleeping in my bed and Spencer's bed, but I've been telling Spencer to come down here and sleep. And I will call him in the night sometimes when I'm like, please, I can't, because she's just been up with me all night. I take her downstairs, we watch a bit of TV, like I do everything I physically can. I try and feed her, like I do everything to try and get her to sleep, but she's just so uncomfortable with this cough. No matter what medicine we give her, I wouldn't be able to sleep with that cough. So it's just been really draining, I'm not gonna lie, like. And then the next day, like I'll be like to Spencer, like, come down here and sleep so that one of us can function the next day. She doesn't let me sleep because she's down here with Spencer, banging on the stair gate, banging on the door, screaming to get upstairs to me. So yeah, there's no like chill. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like it's just been hard. I'm so tired. Like I'm so tired as any, you know, person would be with no sleep, but also pregnant. Like, and then I'm just a bit, I'm just a bit, and then I've got work to do. So it's like, I've got YouTubes to film, brand deals to film, TikToks, Instagrams. Like, I've got to stay on top of those things because, you know, I'm self-employed. I'm not going to have maternity leave so much, no. We don't get that when you're self-employed. So it's just been, I'm not complaining, by the way, because I know how lucky and fortunate I am to be at home. I'm just having a little rant, I'm just having a little vent, and everyone is in different positions, and we're all allowed to feel. If you cut your finger but someone's got a broken arm, we all have different lengths and scales of how we feel, and we're allowed to feel that, and we're entitled to feel that. So anyway, like, this is like 20 minutes of peace that I've got, and I'm filming because I just want to make sure that I've got content, and also I just want to be able to vent to you guys and tell you guys what's going on, because I haven't been I've not been feeling great. I've not been feeling myself. So anyway, and then I feel guilty to this baby because I'm like, she doesn't want me getting in and out of a crib. Like, she wants me to be relaxed. She wants me to be chilled. Like, anyway, so then went to the doctors, and Spencer, we went to see her actual doctor. And when we were there, I said, oh, this is what I think it is, but I'm probably wrong. But I was like, I think it's bronchiolitis. And she was like, it is. So that's what she's got. Apparently, the lady was like, it's not the time of year for it, but she's obviously got it from bacteria at the nursery. And apparently it's so common to pick up from a nursery. So she's got that. They've given her an inhaler, which she's not using. She will not go near that inhaler. But I've bought a humidifier. I've bought some eucalyptus oil. I've got some elderberry syrup. I got some local farmers honey so that she can get something in that to try and soothe and just help. Not loads of it, by the way, because I know you can't give loads of honey. This morning she won't get in the shower. Even though she loves water, she won't get in the shower at all. So I just made her sit on the toilet with me and put the shower on, and Spencer got in the shower and I just held her there so she could get some steam. And yeah, I feel like we're on track. It's just the sleeping. She's not sleeping at all, like at all. And I'm sleeping on the floor now on a mattress. This mattress, we've got two of them, because I layer it so that when you roll it out, and I'm sleeping on the mattress on the floor next to her bed, and like when she wakes up I just pat her and say Mummy's here, because she just needs to know I'm there at the moment. But it's just, I'm just tired. I'm tired. I just feel like I'm pulling myself in so many directions, and I'm worrying about her, I'm worrying about the baby, I'm trying to maintain, you know, time with my husband, but we don't get any time together at all at the moment, and I'm trying to work, and I'm just feeling a little bit like shit. Just feeling a bit shit. I know what I'm going to do tonight. I'll put some fake tan on, wash my hair, tint my brows, do some self-care, make myself feel better, because I know that will make me feel better. Like, just having that, and maybe I can't run a bath because she will be awake the whole time just screaming. But I know I'll be fine, and I'll be fine. Like, these difficult times, like, they pass. I just feel like I'm probably feeling a bit sorry for myself. That's me being honest. I'm just feeling a bit sorry for myself. And we're allowed to feel like that. So yes, it's been really scary, obviously, with Renalia. My mum's offered to take a day off work, but then she doesn't get paid for it because she's temping at the moment. So I said, don't worry, Mum. I understand. My dad's obviously, he's not here. So me and Spencer are just, and I'm hormonal. Like, I'm pissed off some of the time. I'm like, just things, because I'm not sleeping. I think sleep deprivation as well, like, you underestimate it. It makes you feel so meh. Like, I don't know how I worked in clubs and just didn't sleep and just went to the next job the next day. Like, I guess I was younger, and I obviously wasn't pregnant, and I didn't have a toddler. But yeah, definitely thought it was the end of my breastfeeding journey, but I think she just picked up some feeds because she's not very well, and it's comfort. And, you know, like, I'll offer her food, I'll offer her milk, and when she wasn't really eating, it really did help, because she was at least getting some fluids, because she wasn't really wanting fluids. But anyway, just thought I'd give you a little update. I feel like I've put it into a very small amount, but my feelings, I feel like I could speak about for, like, yeah. I just feel like you just have this pull, don't you? But anyway, I'm going to get up and go and see her now. My back's hurt from sitting like that, so I'm going to get up. Right, I love you, angels. In my next video, hopefully I'll be a bit more cheery. I've got a couple of events next week in London, which I'm going to have to go to on my own now, and then I'm going to feel guilty about leaving her, but they've already paid for my travel, so I obviously want to go to these events, and it's good to show my face with these brands. So I'm gonna have to leave Renalia here, and that's fine, but I don't know what she's gonna be like, because she's, I mean, this has been, how long has this been? I should have been having a bath now, shouldn't I, Hans? This is the longest break I've had for like 10 days, I don't know. Except when she was at nursery. But now it's like, she won't be going back to nursery for a while. The lady was like, she just needs to see it out and it'll be there for a couple of weeks. And I'm like, she's only just started nursery and now we've got to pay for it. And she's not even gonna fucking be there. Anyway, you gotta laugh. Right, I'm getting up. Oh, I've got food all over my face. And I'm just currently in my underwear because I'm so hot, but that's absolutely fine. Just wanted to come in here and sort of update you. I tinted my brows, but I had a shower this morning because I put a hair mask in last night, so I'm going to blow dry it soon because it's gone a bit flat. But just wanted to give you a little... Oh, she was coming up the stairs then. Just wanted to give you a little update. She is. Spencer told me that yesterday when I was filming, she was like, he had to do so much stuff to distract her for her to not come in. Anyway, just really quickly, hello sweetheart. I had a really, really severe panic attack last night. I couldn't even get Spencer because Renalia was asleep and I couldn't even shout down to him. So I had to call my mum. I tried calling Spencer, but his phone wasn't on him. And it was on silent. So I called my mum and I couldn't even get the window open. I couldn't speak. I literally felt like my throat was closing up. It was one of the worst I've had in such a long time. I literally felt like my throat was completely closing. And my mum was like, you need to calm down, breathe. But it felt like my nose was closed and my mouth then couldn't take air in. I felt like I couldn't. Anyway, Spencer then came up, none the wiser. And he was like, he was so worried and so amazing and just incredible. My mum was amazing. But anyway, I feel like I'm actually glad after it. I felt relieved because I feel like I had to get it all out today. I feel so much better. Renalia slept from like 9 until 4 AM. And then 4 AM Spencer went in and did the shift and she was fine with it. And he stayed on the floor in her room. So I feel as though today I've definitely felt more, I don't know, I feel like I was penting up so much upset and like hormones and tiredness and just so many emotions, and I feel like they needed to come out somehow, and that's the way it came out and that's the way it manifested. So I need to make sure I'm staying on top of my emotions and my feelings because I don't want that happening again. But afterwards I went downstairs. Spencer was so kind. He rubbed my shoulders, rubbed my feet because my ankles were a little bit, it was just funny at night. But so yeah, just wanted to give you an update. And there we go. I don't really know what the update is, but that was that. And I feel a lot better today. I do feel a lot better, but we'll see how tonight goes. Oh, I got food on my mouth. I've had food on my mouth the whole time, have I? Sorry. Anyway, I love you, angels.